Hello, this is Milestone 6. This milestone was pretty vague. It was basically just any Silliards work that I needed to get done. And I got done a fair bit. Well, I'm not quite happy where I'm not done with Silliards, but, I got a lot done this milestone. I worked a lot on it. First is the Silliards turtle texture. He turned out I think he turned out pretty alright. I think it fits in well with the art style. I struck the balance of, I think I did an alright job striking the balance with the 2D looking texture, art, in 3D space. He's still a little scuffed, but it looks alright. I think it looks okay. Next, I worked on Bill Ego. So I spent a crap ton of time trying to get his rig to work. I probably spent like 5 hours just trying to fix this one problem with the skinning and the NG skin tools, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I mirror vertices, and they mirror. It starts normal. As soon as I start using the mirror tool, something gets screwed up. I don't know if Maya updated, and I don't know what happened. It's never happened before, and of course they dropped this on me now. That being said, I did work on the animations, so please forgive the skinning. Well, I'm still figuring out what's wrong with it. Fixing the skinning would be so easy if the tool just worked. But until then, which is probably going to be tomorrow, but until then, it looks like this. I'm happy. This motion is all right. I'm happy with this idle pose. I think what I'm going to do is tone down how much he's moving, though, to give him more aura. He's a little too FNAF animatronic bounciness right now. Like it's a little over exaggerated. I'm not exactly happy with that. I want to give him more like vertical bob too. I think it's a little shallow right now. It kind of looks like he's pushing off something invisible with his feet too. So I definitely need to work on the graph viewer. So I'm not completely happy with this. I like the idea. I think the pose idea is good. It's kind of unfortunate because this is the only one I'm close to being happy with. The next one is this flexing one. It's pretty weird. Yeah, this one really looks math animatronic-y. I like the idea. This one is a little deceiving, though. It's not supposed to loop like this. He's sort of supposed to hit this pose, and he's just going to sort of bob like that while dialogue plays. But at the same time, it doesn't look quite right. Then again, some of this is a skinning issue. Like, the cheeks won't look like deflated balloons when they finally figure out to get the skinning working. Like, this weirdness around the crotch won't be there because there's root influences and I can't get rid of them. And the chin, of course, his mega chin that expands as his head turns as it gets further away from his chest because there's chest influences on his head. And that being said, the animation part, the way that the arm just doesn't line up right. I need to spend more time looking at references. I tried my best. I guess I've never done animation like this before, so it turned out a little scuffed. It looks a little unnatural, really, from this angle. Like his shoulder doesn't. I think I need to rotate the clavicles back a little bit to show he's like pushing his arm back to do that kind of flex. But yeah, pretty scuffed. Not great. I gotta clean it up tomorrow. Moving forward, this one I'm a little bit more happy with. I'm a bit in between. I like the pose. The animation itself could use some work, especially the bob. It's got the similar problems as the other one. It needs some overlap. I think that's another big problem with the animations right now. It needs some overlapping action, like the legs bobbing out of time a little bit. Maybe some finger curls or something with the other hand. Does a villainous finger curl where they all come in one by one and just kind of look cool. Maybe his chin bobs a little bit more. As it is now, he just kind of the pose is cool, but then the animation isn't too visually interesting. I tried to make it look like he was flexing in the back here too, which didn't turn out quite how I imagined. Although now that I'm looking at it again, I think I fix it. Okay, I won't get sidetracked here. So this one's all right. I think the pose is good. I think it'll line up well with his accusatory dialogue at some points. So I'm very excited to put this one in. It just needs some cleanup for the animations. The final thing I've spent some time on is the texture. I've done a bunch of different versions. I'm not happy with this one. He looks a little bit too war painty. Um, then again, it's going to look a lot different when you hit it with the base color. Because you kind of want them. I want that line art aspect to still be there. Because it's the sketchy lines are so iconic to his look. Which was really just me supplementing my subpar art skills with a little bit of visual interest when I first made the sketch of Silliards for Drew, and he just kind of liked it anyway. So now we're stuck doing this, but this doesn't look quite right. The shading and it comes off as war painty rather than stylistic shading. That being said, I am kind of digging how I did the eyes. I kind of used like a mini painting technique where I went with a solid color and then used like airbrushy soft tool to give it a subtle glow and like have put it on the rims of the. Well, I didn't do a clean job as I thought, but so I need to clean up around the eyelids and give it a little over glow so the glow kind of leaks out of his eyes a little bit and on the sides of his eyelids to give it the impression of light. But I think that'll look really cool. And looking at it with the base color right now, this is more similar to how it will look with the Silliards cell shader, with just a little bit of shadow, because it's not completely flat. But this one, it looks scuffed. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to go with a lighter color for the highlights and go a lot more sparingly with them. Because right now it looks like it's an intricate, it's like a pattern carved into a clay, like, gargoyle meant to ward off evil spirits. So not. Then again, that might be kind of cool. He is supposed to be like a super evil, not super evil, but just super powerful spiritual entity type guy. But I'll show Drew this mock up and he'll let me know what he thinks. He'll either go, "Hey, that's really cool," or "This, you gotta redo this." I'm like, all right, cool. And but yeah, this is where I stand with that. Yep.